I've spent the last 2 days building, editing, and uploading Minecraft builds. Can I keep this streak up until my holiday? We'll see. So, yesterday went pretty good. I mean, it took me longer than expected to edit the video. Waxed, oxidized, copper, stairs, cut, copper, damn it! But I'd say I coped with it pretty well. I hate this. Why have I done this to myself? Waxed, cut, copper. I even had time for a nice walk in the woods. Did that bird just poo on me? I still forgot to have lunch, but playing Terraria was fun. It's just killed all of the NPCs. And I think the build I made looked really cool. Right, I want to kill this thing and never see this stupid cultist again. But I think my Sculk infection's getting a lot worse. It's getting better, right? It is getting better.
It's not got any worse. But I don't think the cream I gave you's working.
You see, I live in an ancient city with the Wardens. Good morning, friends! And when your house is surrounded by Sculk catalysts and dying mobs, the Sculk tends to spread onto you. So, seeing as Sculk is taking over me, I decided maybe I should make a build about Sculk today. My first idea was to make a house and make it look like the people had been building up and up and up to try and get away from the Sculk. But that idea on its own didn't seem particularly interesting. So instead I thought, what about if I added the Warden in there? But the canvas is a little bit small to have the huge Warden towering over it, and I wouldn't really be able to fit a house on there as well. But then, I thought, what if I just made the hand of the Warden? It does come out of the Sculk after all, and then I can put the house in the palm of the Warden's hand. It was the best idea I had, so I got straight to building. I of course have to start with the Sculk hand of the Warden coming out of the centre of our platform. I make it initially out of diamond blocks because later on I'm going to do quite a bit of details with Sculk and endstone, but I want to just make the shape of it for now so I can get everything outlined. The palm of the hand needs to be wide enough for a small house to fit on top of it. We're just going to have a small base for the house, and then we're going to add other rectangles onto the house. Now, most people don't just have one hand, so I try to make another hand for the Warden coming out, clutching around the side of the platform. But it doesn't really work out, and I don't think it's going to look very good. I don't want to draw attention away from the central hand, so I scrapped that idea. Next, I make some quick placeholders for some ruins in each of the corners, just to add a little bit more excitement to the surrounding areas of where this hand's coming out of. You know, I really don't know why the people who are living in this house would build away from the Warden. I think they're really friendly, I just think they're misunderstood. And on that note, it's time to start building the house. And one weird house it's going to be too. It starts off relatively normal. I just make a circular tower coming out of the palm of the hand. And then I add another rectangle on top of it. Fairly normal still, but then I add another coming out of the side of that, and another coming out of the side of that, and even one on a diagonal being held up by the others. Then I get to filling in and detailing these houses. Now, they're pretty small because they have to fit on the palm of the Warden, but there's still some space for some borders, some filler blocks, and some nice windows. Also, in the towers, not including the calcite one, I make the colours of the wood lighter and lighter as you go up to give it an impression of being taller than it actually is. Next, I get to adding some colour and detailing to the hand. I wrap some Sculk around where the arm is, but for the hands, I keep them mainly with endstone just to highlight the fingers, and I can also use endstone walls to give even more detail here. Then I get to using pink concrete powder and a world edit brush to make a lovely landscape around this, just to add a little bit of differentiation to the surface of this platform. Then I paint it all to deep slate, and I also paint some of the area underneath where the pink concrete powder actually was, just to make it blend a little bit better. Then I paint some Sculk around, put some Sculk vines, spruce up the ruins a bit, and with that, this project is done and I have completed the challenge for day 2. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell, and I'll be back tomorrow to continue this challenge. Goodbye! If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell, because it really helps me out, and I'll see you all in the next one. See ya! See ya! See ya! That's what I'm saying now, is it?